Hi beauties, welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new, welcome. If you have been subscribed to me, thank you guys so much for supporting me and hanging with me, because I know I haven't been on for a while. I've had a lot of things going on, a busy schedule, my light broke, and so I'm just using my natural light in front of my window right now because I really wanted to get a video out for you guys. So you guys let me know if this video in front of the window works for you until I get my light. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are interested in seeing how I got this look, then please continue to watch and don't forget to share and subscribe. Bye. Alright beauty, so we're starting off with our moisturizer and primer. This is the Unique Daily Renewing Moisturizer, which I love to use because it has SPF in it, so your face is protected. And I also have the Becca Evermatte Poreless Primer to prime and to fill in my pores, because I do have big pores because I have oily skin. And sorry, my kids are in the background. They were doing their homework. My oldest is doing her homework and my youngest is doing abcmouse.com while I do my makeup. Now I'm going into the Fenty foundation in 340 and 380. I find this mix is really good. 380 is a little too dark and 340 is too light, so the mixture comes together perfectly. I do 2 pumps of 380 and 1 of 340. And if you look, you may see like some dark areas on my body. I have really bad hyperpigmentation in places where my body creases. So this is the Matchsticks bundle in Tan 300, and I am using Truffle to contour. I really love this contour color. It's like perfect for my skin tone, and I love the undertone to it. I think it really works with me, with my undertones. And I just blended that out with a small stippling brush. I'm blending in the nose with my finger a little. Then I'm using the ColourPop Cosmetics concealer in the color Tan 50. So yeah, as I was saying, you can see like on my shoulder, I have big boobs, and where my bra straps are, my boobs are heavy, and then so it causes a crease. And then like I said, I get hyperpigmentation wherever everything creases. So like around my neck, it's really frustrating. I'm going to see a dermatologist and see if there's anything that I can do about it, because I would love to wear off the shoulder stuff, but I have these lines that like are permanent bra strap lines. So irritating. But anyway, I'm blending out the Tan 300 ColourPop concealer. Then I go over that again with the caramel matchstick, because this is more to brighten than to conceal. So I just put it over my concealer just to add a little brightness. And I'm blending it out with like a flat kabuki brush. And I felt like I needed a little bit more contour, so I just added a little bit more at the very tops of where I contoured, just to bring a little bit more shadow. I'm blending that out with my finger. I like to blend these matchsticks out with my finger sometimes with the brush, but they blend out really well either way. When you warm it up, it blends a lot better though. Perfect. Now we're going in with the Sacha Buttercup powder, and I like to put it under my eyes with my finger first, because I have creases under my eye, and that is an easy way for me to get in those creases. And then I go over it again with a big kabuki brush. So now I'm just putting that in with a domed kabuki brush, and just setting my whole face. I like to bake also, but I like to set my face first. And then this, as you can see, that was like all broken up. It is an old CoverGirl bronzer. It's the Ebony bronzer, and I've had it forever, but you know what? It is good, so, you know. And I'm using, it's my Ray Ray brush from her new collection. It's a nice big kabuki. I really, really love it for bronzing. It's so nice and soft. And we are nice and bronzed, honey. Yes. So now we're going to go ahead and go in with the Sacha Buttercup powder. And this time I'm adding some powder there to catch the eyeshadow fallout. So it's going to be serving two purposes: to help me bake a little and also to catch any shadow. And this is the 1050 concealer once again. And I use that as a base for my shadow. And I went over my whole lid with the color Unity, which was just like a light tan color as a transition shade. Then I went in with my Zulu palette by Juvia's Place and went in with that yellow color. It doesn't have a name, but it's just a yellow shadow out of that palette. Then we're going to go into the orange shadow in that palette after that. And you saw my oldest. She was handing me, I asked her to get my lashes for me, and she was handing me some lashes. Not the ones I needed, but she was handing me some lashes. So I'm just blending in the orange right under the yellow, because these are also my transition shades. The shadow that we're going to do is not going to be these colors, but these colors are a great base to go into the reddish colors we'll be using. And I'm using the Huda Beauty palette, and I'm in the color Amber right now. And I'm just blending that right into the orange color. And it's just, the orange just added a little bit more of depth. And now to add some more depth, we went into the color called Saffron, and it's a deeper red, and we're blending that right into the color, into the crease where we put the color Amber as well, because we wanted to just get a deeper red, but it added more of a gradient because we put the yellow and orange first. So that's why I did that, so we can get a nice gradient effect. Now we're going into that dark burgundy color from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and we're blending that right into the crease. We want that to be a nice rich red. And then I went into that brick red color and that reddish brown color in the Jaclyn Hill palette. Unfortunately, they didn't provide the color sheet for everyone. I think it was just for the influencers. And then I'm using this blending brush that has no product on it, just to make sure there's no harsh lines. And then I'm just lining on the outside of my eye with the Sacha Buttercup powder to make that line just nice and crisp on the outside. Then we're going to go ahead and cut the crease. We're just going to do a third cut crease. And I like to just mark the top of my eye because I have hooded lids, so I mark exactly where my hood is, and then I bring it down and create my cut crease from there. And right now I'm going into the amber color and blending that onto the outer. And now I'm going back into that burgundy color from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and we're deepening that outer V. And I'm just keeping that color right in the outer V. I don't want to go any further. Then back into that reddish brown color, and also into that black color. And we're going to keep that right at the outer corner of the eye. And I just want to use that to deepen the red color, so I'm going to use that on the outer corner, and then I'm going to go over that with the burgundy color once again, so that it will just make a darker red. I don't want it to really be the black color. I just want it to darken that red to make it like a darker, deeper burgundy color. And then we're going to go into the color to mention, and that's from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism palette. And it's a beautiful sparkly silvery purplish color. It's just a really, really beautiful color, and it's a different color. I don't really see a lot of colors like this color, and so I just wanted to add something that popped with this eye. And then I'm just blending the reds in with it to make sure everything blends in perfectly. And now to add some extra sparkle, we're going to go in with the Stila Kitten Karma glitter. And I got the holiday set that has the travel size ones because that $25 for one is a little steep for me. And I believe this was $25 for all three. And then we're just blending in the color amber once again to get all the colors to come together without any harsh lines. Now I went into that brown color in the Huda Beauty palette called Oud, and also into amber, and then once again into saffron to go underneath the eye and get that to be intense. And then I went into amber once again and blended right above the crease just to help the cut crease look a little bit more intense. And then I went into this L'Oreal eyeliner. It's my favorite one. And I just lined my inner corner, my waterline, and smudged it out. Next, I'm going in with the Fenty liner. This is the green one, just to add a little bit more holiday sparkle. And then I went in with the Tarte Lights Camera Action mascara. And that was a travel size one that I had gotten out of an Ipsy bag, but I do have the full size one also because I do really like this mascara. And you guys don't mind my hair, I just plopped it on my head because I wanted to hurry up and get this video done before I lost the light. Now we're done with the eyes as far as the shadow, so I'm just got this big kabuki brush and I'm blending away all of that loose powder. Going in with the Touch setting powder in the color Satin. And then we're going to go ahead and blush up with the Juvia's Place Saharan 2 blush palette in Yara and B. Now I'm going back in with my Tan 300 combo and using the highlight color called Rum and blending that as a base for my highlight. And I'm using my fingers because that blends out the best with these sticks. And then I'm back in with my Hustler Baby highlighter from Fenty. And my husband said something that had me cracking up, I see. And I'm just blending that highlight. As you can see, it just gives like a beautiful natural glow. Yes, highlight, yes. Then I'm going to be adding these lashes that I got from AliExpress. I could not find my tweezers. And then I'm going in with the Rihanna Fenty uncensored lipstick. I think it's Stunna lipstick in the color Uncensored. But you know that Stunna lipstick that's been going around. It's gorgeous, you guys. I really love this red. It feels really light and it's just really, really beautiful. And it lasted me a long time too, so I definitely recommend it. And I just hit my Cupid's bow with that Hustler Baby. Adding on the second lash. I had to add some more glue on it. That's why I didn't have them both on when I was putting my lipstick on. The glue ended up drying out. So yes, honey, this is the final look. I am loving it. Thank you guys so much for watching my channel. This is the final look that we came up with. A sparkly holiday look that has a lot of reds in it. Kind of has a candy cane effect with this glitter. You guys let me know what you think below. If you like this look and if you do recreate it, make sure to tag me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye.